Though it's very early in the season, if you are the type that loves the game of basketball like I do, and you're thinking about your MVP candidates, I don't want you to leave this guy off the list. All right? I don't know if you've been looking around the league. If you have, maybe you've been watching the Cleveland Cavaliers play. Maybe you've been watching the Boston Celtics play. Maybe you've been watching Golden State play. Maybe you've been watching Houston play. But I bet you have not sat down and watched the Indiana Pacers play a game of basketball this season. And that's unfortunate. The Indiana Pacers, don't look up now. They're 16-11, technically 5th in the Eastern Conference. They're a one loss behind the Milwaukee Bucks, fighting for 4th. Victor Oladipo is leading this basketball team. They recently ended the Cleveland Cavaliers win streak. They've played competitive against some of the better teams in the NBA, and they're looking good. They win the games that they're supposed to win. They've beat Cleveland twice, might I add. They've beat Minnesota. They've beat San Antonio. They fought with Boston, and they're being led by Victor Oladipo. Did you know that Victor Oladipo was averaging 24.5 points a game, 4 assists a game, and 5 rebounds a game? You probably didn't know that. He's playing like an MVP, and his game is picking up in the fourth quarter. His career average is 16.6. He's at 24.5. He's clearly, if the season ended today, the most improved player. His last game versus Denver, he put up 47. That's a career high for the brother. He's shooting the 3-ball exceptionally well. He's singing off the court. He's playing the game of basketball the way it should be played. He's getting his looks, engaging his teammates like Miles Turner. And the Pacers are winning games. Think about it. This trade, Oladipo was supposed to be an add-in. Paul George was supposed to be the big guy that lost. Well, the Pacers, if the playoffs started today, they'd clearly be in. They fighting for home court. The Thunder, they're 12-14. They would not be in the postseason today. So I'm just saying, when you're doing your MVP ballots, there is no way Victor Oladipo shouldn't be in your top 5, because if you want to compare what guys have to play with, and we're looking at some of the guys that look, say what you want about the Boston Celtics. I know Gordon Hayward went down, but Kyrie has a lot of talent. He still has Al Horford. He still has Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I know they're young, very talented. Terry Rozier, young, but very talented. Marcus Smart, young, very talented. LeBron, even though Isaiah's out and Tristan's out, LeBron has Kevin Love. That is enough to get you a really good record in the Eastern Conference, another All-Star. Dwayne Wade's playing pretty decent. Crowder's coming along. J.R. Smith's playing some good basketball as of late. Victor Oladipo does not have nearly the amount of talent that those two guys have. And if you look in the Western Conference, he better be ahead of Steph Curry or Kevin Durant, because they got everything. Houston, I love James Harden, and I think he should be number 1 for now, because the Rockets are 21-4. But Victor Oladipo should be close in this race. Man, if you look at this right now, pretty much every top team has 2 at least stars. Some with a superstar or 2. Victor Oladipo, a lot of people were just calling him a decent to good player last year. Now he's clearly established himself as a star, and clearly making this Indiana Pacers team a team that will be postseason bound. Victor Oladipo for MVP, please.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on Itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.